He's one of the brightest talents on the ATP World Tour.
Oh, that is exquisite.
Pure box office and pure ability.
Oh, it's got something going.
Australia's Nick Kyrgios is still in the early stages of an exciting career. A true entertainer, but there's substance to go with the style that fans across the world love.
You know, like to entertain the crowd and show passion, and you know, I don't think that's ever going to change in my career as well. And you don't always have to win in the prettiest way.
The players that are coming through, everyone's taken an interest in them. Obviously Kyrgios, very exciting to watch and seem to really enjoy playing in front of big crowds as well. So I think tennis is in a good place just now.
He's a player who embraces his emotions, but Kyrgios is making sure to listen and take on board all the advice he can as he grows in the sport.
For the tennis court, the best advice I've ever been given is it's not as bad as it seems and it's never as good as it seems. You know, there are periods where in matches where I think I've been playing really bad, and you know, I think about that, and you know, that's what sort of keeps me fighting and competing.
It's good to have new faces. It's a guy like Kyrgios, you know, I look at him and think this guy could really do something really big if he continues to show the signs of improvement he showed this past year.
That's what we're talking about. That is simply sensational.
A big part of Kyrgios' inspiration comes from his background. There's no greater source of motivation than to perform for those who are there from the very start.
I definitely play for my family. You know, my grandma passed away pretty early in my career, so you know, every time I go out there, I'm playing for her, and you know, that my family definitely inspires me to play. You know, my mum has been a massive part of my development in my career. She sacrificed a lot, obviously as a young kid, taking me to all the places around Australia, but yeah, I owe a lot to my family.
Family and friends are key to a player still just 20 years old. Those who share so much of his life on tour are highly valued.
I think Nick's obviously super talented. If that's one you know, phrase I could use to describe him, he's got it all. When he's on his game, he's got that many weapons that it's hard to contain. So he's like a fire, and trying to put it out's a tough thing. So I think he's got the world at his feet.
I've created some really good friends on the tour, and you know, those guys, you know, I'm keeping contact with even when I'm back home. So they're probably the best things that I've created so far on the tour is having those good group of friends.
Kyrgios is well aware he's playing tennis in a golden age. He's not only one of the tour's brightest prospects, but also one of its biggest fans.
I think it's massive, especially athleticism. You see guys like Gael Monfils, Novak sliding around the court on hard court. It's unheard of. You know, I think the athleticism is only getting better in the game, and everyone's you know really serving really well these days. You know, everyone's got a really good serve, so I think it's only going to get better and better as well.
According to him, the sky is the limit for men's tennis. It definitely is for Nick Kyrgios, who has all the tools to go all the way. Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, the heat is on in Miami. We have the conclusion to the March Masters. And getting ready for the red dirt, we preview the 2016 clay court swing. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com and talk with us on the ATP's official social network, MyATP, powered by Vixlet, and on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. See you next week.